Welcome to Blue Health Daily.
Have you ever noticed this? After drinking alcohol, your body feels heavier. Food does not taste as good. Your head feels slow. You feel tired and drained. It is the same when you get the flu. You lose your appetite. You feel weak. Your body feels exhausted. You just want to lie down and do nothing. That reveals something very important. Your body is always forced to prioritize energy for whatever matters most for survival. And if every day you keep forcing your body to deal with poor food, lack of sleep, chronic stress, and metabolic overload, your health does not collapse all at once. It fades little by little. Quietly, but very real. In the Enzyme Factor, author uses the idea of enzyme to represent the body's ability to function, repair, and recover. Modern science may not explain everything the exact same way, but the deeper lesson still matters. Your body does not become healthy just because you want it to. It becomes healthier when you live in a way that makes its job easier. In this video, we are going through 9 of the most powerful lessons behind that idea. And by the end, you may realize something that changes the way you think about health forever. Sometimes the reason you feel tired is not that you are missing one magical thing. Sometimes it is because you are slowly wearing yourself down every single day. Most people do not start caring about their health while they still feel healthy. They start when the fatigue lasts too long. The test results get worse. The weight goes up. Digestion gets messy. Sleep feels broken. Their energy becomes unstable. But health is rarely lost in one dramatic moment. Usually, it fades in smaller ways. Through rushed meals. Through late nights. Through too much sitting. Through stress you keep telling yourself is temporary. Through all the little signs your body sends that you keep ignoring. That is the problem with modern life. A lot of people are not obviously sick. But they are not truly well either. They live somewhere in between, not in crisis, but not vibrant, not broken, but not strong. And that matters, because many people are trying to fix their bodies with quick solutions, while the real cause is hidden inside what they repeat every day. They look for supplements, detoxes, powders, digestive support, superfoods, miracle products. But what the body often needs first is not magic. It needs less damage, less overload, less daily friction. And that is where the idea that enzyme is the center of life becomes so interesting. Because whether you call it enzymes, metabolism, biological reactions, or internal energy systems, the message is the same. Your body is working non-stop to keep you alive. The real question is, are you helping that process or making it harder? When most people hear the word enzyme, they think of digestion. But in this book, enzyme represents something much bigger. In author's view, enzyme is not just about digesting food. It also points to the body's ability to repair, rebuild, regulate, and maintain life. In simple terms, your body does not run itself magically. It does not digest food by accident. It does not create energy automatically. It does not repair cells without effort. It does not defend you from damage without work. Behind all of that are countless biological reactions happening every second, and enzymes are a key part of what allows those reactions to happen. Imagine your body as a city that runs 24 hours a day. The heart keeps pumping. The lungs keep breathing. The liver keeps processing. The gut keeps digesting. The brain keeps directing. The immune system keeps watching. Cells keep repairing. That city cannot shut down. And enzymes are like the hidden workers behind the scenes. If the system runs smoothly, the city feels alive. If the system is overloaded again and again, everything starts to feel heavier. That is why the idea enzyme is the center of life sounds big, but it actually leads to a very practical truth. Life depends on constant internal work. And every day, you are either supporting that work or making it harder. That leads us to the next lesson. You should not eat only to feel full. You should eat in a way that reduces the burden on your body. If enzyme really matters for life, then the biggest question is not, what should I take to get more enzyme? The real question is, are you living in a way that makes your body's job easier? Or are you forcing it to pay a higher price just to keep going? Many people judge a meal with one simple question. Am I full yet? But that is too small of a question. Because full does not mean nourished. Full does not mean healthy. And full definitely does not mean your body enjoyed that meal. Some meals leave you sleepy, bloated, thirsty, foggy, uncomfortable, hungry again too fast. Other meals leave you lighter, steadier, less snack-driven, more focused, more balanced. That difference matters. In the language of the book, Shinya talks about saving or wearing down enzyme. You can understand that more practically like this. Some ways of eating make the body work harder. Some ways of eating help the body work more smoothly. When you eat too much sugar, fried food, ultra-processed food, heavy meals, irregular meals, or emotionally driven meals, the body keeps having to react. It has to adjust. It has to process. It has to clean up. It has to recover. And when this keeps happening every day, your body may not fail immediately, but it slowly loses that feeling of ease. That is why you should not only ask, how many calories is this? Or, how long will this keep me full? You should also ask, will my body thank me for this meal or struggle with it after? That is the smarter question. And from here, we move into one of the biggest principles in the book. Eat more toward plants. This is one of author's best-known ideas. He believed the diet should lean strongly toward plant foods. You do not need to lock yourself into an exact number for the message to matter. The core idea is simple. Let the foundation of your meals come from foods that are closer to nature. That means vegetables, beans, fruit, whole grains, nuts, and seeds. Minimally processed foods. Why is this such a powerful idea? Because whole plant foods often come with fiber, vitamins, minerals, beneficial plant compounds. And when meals contain more real plant foods, the body often has a better chance of responding in a steadier way. This is not about turning the video into an extreme debate. It is about direction. A good meal is often a meal your body recognizes as real food, not something engineered to be hyper-palatable, not something overloaded with sugar, salt, additives, and refinement. Real food usually creates less confusion inside the body. And that is exactly what many modern eaters are losing touch with. They are eating more edible products, but fewer actual foods. The farther you move away from whole food, the more your body usually has to pay for it. You do not need perfection. You do not need every meal to be clean. But if most of your meals lean toward real food, more plants, and less processing, that alone can change a lot. And this is where a very modern trap appears. Many people think they are eating healthy just because the food looks healthy. A lot of people think they eat healthy. But the body does not read marketing. The body does not care how nice the packaging looks. The body only reacts to one thing. Is this food truly nourishing you, or just creating more work for you?